Hello, welcome to another day with Prini. Today I'm doing my exercise on my hands. When in this my weight loss journey, I'm concentrating on my hands and my stomach. They're my two areas I think I really want to go down, and every other part of my body should go down accordingly. But concentrating on those problem areas helps when you're losing weight. Be sure to concentrate on them. Make every effort. Like my hand, I'm making all the effort because now you see this flying, rolling my hand in a circle motion. It's very good for the hand. It's called Christian mother hand, the big hands. I've seen it that it's a part of my body that so much skin with my stomach. They're the two places I'm seriously concentrating on. So you see that this my video is an intensive 16 minutes 39 seconds intensive hand exercise. If you do all of them, there's no way your hand will remain the same. This is like the second time I'm doing a hand exercise video. The second one is like you're praying, you have to doing it. There's a way I turn the side for you to see it. I'm concentrating on these two areas because I think they are my two areas problem that I'm not giving up. I'm pressing so hard. I really want them to go down. So when I'm losing weight, I don't like a big hand. I want my hand to be slim by nature. So I'm taking my time to do it. Please join. Intensify your exercise. No giving up. If today is your first time, I'm a mother of 4. I have 4 lovely children. Had all of them through CS. So CS, cesarean operation or nothing, we're having that our summer body back. I want people to look at me and say, how did you do it? How did you achieve it? Nothing is impossible when you put your mind to it. Being determined, not giving up. I have a baby. I have other 3 children, but I'm not giving up. I'm doing everything from home. I'm not going to the gym. I'm doing everything about my weight loss from my house. So join me equally. As a custom, I always bring up a story. The story is to make the video interesting, for you to listen and for you to do. Not just watching me. Please be doing it. You can be in the kitchen, you can be anywhere, you can be doing your hand exercise. Please, even if you watch my other videos, you see other videos of other body part, other of my other body parts. Sometimes I do my glutes, I do my stomach, I do on the stepper, I do on my vibration. I even have an ABS grader. I do everything from home because I'm a stay-at-home mom presently. Okay, I'm a lawyer by profession, but yet now I'm a stay-at-home mom. So I'm doing everything DIY, do it yourself exercise, lose weight yourself, healthy living. I'm doing everything by myself. So you see this one raising up my hand. Endeavor to join me and do it. You see, keep on watching and you see that you lose weight. Okay, let's dive into the story of today. The story I'm always saying is not to distract you from the exercise you're meant to be doing. You're meant to still be doing the exercise. It's just to spice. It's just like spice. We put spices in food to make it tasty. So it's just the spice that as you're doing it, you're listening to what I'm saying and you're incorporating it. Please do it, not just listening to me. Try and still do your exercise. Try and focus on your body. So let it be a win-win for all of us. Okay. There is this lady, let me just you. Yes, she's married. But when she said dating her husband, some of these red flags we talk about, red flags, people see it, or even the green flag. The green flag is the positive, the red flags are the negative. People see all these green and red flags in relationship, but they believe that either sometimes women are looking at some particular age and say, let's just marry, age are gone, or some hoping I will change him, or hoping he will change when we marry. Please you cannot change a man. Whoever cannot change as a single person will definitely not change when he's married. Nobody can change a man. A man can change only by himself. He will tell himself, I want to change, then he will change. Sometimes women change for men, but it's always difficult for men to change for women. It's very rare. There are always very few. But the person has told himself, I want to change, then the person will change. So this lady, she noticed that her husband now, when they were dating, was very stingy. and he was not really giving her anything. You know this thing they called love. Love is giving. Forget when people say, what do you bring to the table? What do you... I'm not saying you should pack all your whole money and give to the woman, but at least when you love is giving. If you love somebody, you can give freely. You won't see it as a big deal. So when they were dating, the girl was not really giving, but she was saying, she was believing that when they get married, it will be better. And then she had a small job. Can imagine a guy that his salary or his where he works or what he does is like almost 10 times this lady that is a teacher, her salary. But this guy will not even buy her things, like buy her anything. He'll be forming fine man, taking her out. Maybe when they take out, he'll just pay. But giving her things, he will not do it. She'll be saying, yes, it will get better when we get married. They planned, they got married. When they got married, the first 3 years, the man was just trying, like, when she gave birth, maybe pay medicals, help with the children. But taking for her upkeep, or like, with the menial small job she had as a teacher. Okay, let's say, like, for example, she was receiving like 50,000 in Nigerian currency. So let's say in dollars, let's say, okay, maybe I can't really say, but just know that maybe like this man making like 500,000 to 50,000, and she shoulders a lot of responsibilities. She will bring money for food. Without her small money, she had no savings because she practically uses everything to support the home. And this man will be flanging, what they call flanger, be enjoying himself. This guy had 2 cars. Can you imagine? 2 exotic cars, as far, okay, not exotic, luxury cars, as far SUVs. And this lady will be taking transport to her workplace, her school. And this man will be driving his cars. Some people, I say they marry rubbish. Pray may you don't marry rubbish or endure rubbish. That this man will not be entering. Then when she will ask him, babe, can I at least let me learn how to drive so I can use one car? You say, who will maintain it? If you spoil the car, how do I maintain it? Please take your taxi to school. It's cheaper. It's because if you start driving it now, you will spoil the car for me. He'll give 1 or 2 excuses. This woman, now being a good wife, she will still be managing herself. No, she had then, during that 3 years, she had 2 children for him already. With these 2 children, she will still carry them, enter public transport, take them to school. I say some women, they try. She will still carry them with these 2 children, carry them to school. Can you imagine that this woman will still use this her small money, make food? This guy will come, look at the food. What kind of rubbish food is this? Do you know I'm a titled man? What kind of rubbish food is this? He will still complain. We have money. I said, is it because the guy was fine that she was behaving like this? I don't understand what was wrong with the woman. I don't understand. So just enjoying it, believing and praying he will get better. Money that you don't have, the peanuts you make, you use it to sustain, carry your children. Her children will be hungry. She'll say her children will not be hungry. She will manage her small money, make food, you eat. The small food, her money will be, the food, her money, not to the standard of the market. Because every time the man will see the food, what kind of rubbish food is this? He will not even be bothered. Say, okay, let me help this woman. Or sometimes she will meet him and the children's clothes are finished. He'll just give her like money that will manageable, that will not be so much for her to squeeze out. She'll just use it, buy things for the children. It has ended there. And this man will have 2 cars, looking good, looking well. And the main thing, he has mistress on top. He will not be spending his money on mistresses. That's the painful thing. He will not be spending this money on his mistresses. Then this particular mistress, that was very annoying, that this guy will be spending his money on this girl he met. Another thing, that this man, just to get the lady, he will take her to the boutique, he will do shopping for her, whereas he has never bought anything for his wife. He will take this lady shopping, he will buy her this, he will transfer like money into her account, whereas he does not give his wife anything for the wife's upkeep. To even say, okay, look good, my baby, take this, nothing. And I told myself, I asked him, is it that this lady did not see all these red flags? When you are dating, a man that you are dating cannot even give you. Some women will say, you don't ask, let it be that you love money. If you ask, it might make the man run away, or it will be like it will make the man think that you love money. So they will just keep quiet. When she said she had a small money that she was getting as a teacher, she said let her be managing it, believing that maybe if they marry, the man will change. Maybe that he was not giving to her because we were not married. You know, some men do not want to give as a single person. She said, okay, she knows that when she marries a man, or when the man marries her, it should become the man's responsibility, that the man will now step up the game. He will not be behaving the way he's behaving, and she should know to ask when they were dating. So the man will not say, is it because of my money you are coming? So say she was contented with the small money she was making as a teacher, that she was believing that when they marry it will get better. Most of the time these red flags are there glaring at us. People know they change, oh. Like if they accept, they make up their mind and say, me, I want to change. Like me, I want to change. I don't want to do this. I want to stop this. It's all of these men that cheat. Even women. If people don't make up their mind and say, I want to stop cheating, they don't stop. Nobody can change them from cheating. Some of them is when they now say, God help me to stop, they stop. But they don't just stop. This man carry money, be taking care of side chicks outside, mistresses outside, his girlfriend. Whereas his wife is suffering, she's not looking good, she's trekking. Even his friend, I even heard that even his friends were noticing it, that his wife does not look, she's always trekking on the road, going for shopping. They'll be seeing it. But you know this thing about men, they always mind their business a lot. Maybe they'll just bring up the discussion, the man will shun them, they will keep quiet. They will not say anything. One of the days, there's somewhere they went to. She now kind of met one of his side chicks. It's not that she intentionally knew the lady. The lady was just telling her friend about this her new catch, this goat. You know, due to young ladies now, all these married men are like their magas, their mugus, like a term they use for them. So she just called the man's name completely. Her husband. She kept quiet. She held herself. Then she was with a friend of hers. So when she and her friend were now kind of listening to what those ladies were saying, they kept quiet. Lady was just saying that he even sent her money. They were now saying the small money. The money he sent, the girl wanted more, but his wife had not even seen 1/10 of it. The wife went, she cried. Her friend told her, it's not time to cry. You have to go into action. What is the action? She has to do something. Either she has to say, you stay or you move or you leave. So what she did, one day the husband was sleeping. She took his ATM because I think he's a deep sleeper. Maybe she had been monitoring him, so she fed him very well that day. He was very happy. I think she called him, did everything. He slept. She took his phone, took his card, made transfers, deleted all the history. The husband, as usual, she came back, kept everything. She was smart because she was still learning. So when the next day took one of his girls out, tried to make payments, the card declined. That's how the card declined. How did it happen? As per, he went again to that shop, tried, the card declined. How did it decline? He does not even know. He went to the bank the next day. He said his bank account was empty. He was shocked. He was pretty. How did it happen? No history. It's just like, who cleared me? He went to the bank. Kept on going to the bank. Do you know he could not even tell his wife, because to his wife he does not have money. So if money can disappear from his account, he cannot even open up to his wife because he's a very dubious, greedy person who has that kind of money that can assist his wife. He kept quiet and was crying inside, and the wife knew what would happen. She was happy. You know what she was doing? She said equipping her house. You know, when you take money that you were meant to use to equip the house we live in, that the man, she said equipping the house. Like, can you imagine that man's caliber of standard? He does not have a washing machine in his house. That has SUVs, lives in a big house, and wife will be washing clothes. Look at this exercise I'm doing for now. I'm using dumbbells. What she using? She said equipping her house. Since before she would die because she would wash with her hand. She said equipping her house. She bought a washing machine. She bought a double door fridge to make herself happy. She bought a dishwasher. She said equipping those things that she knew that her husband can give her, but he refused to do it for her. She said doing it, equipping her house, her kitchen, to make life easy for her. The man was just wondering. She said, she told the man it's from the school that there are these drifts that they or cooperative that all of them formed, that they'll be giving the small money, they'll be paying it back. The man said it's good. The man now said, but why will you be dying there? Well, we don't have food in the house. She now said that it's borrow, she did not buy it. So at least if she give it to her, she will pay back. She was equipping the man. The man was surprised. But the man could not even tell the wife what happened to him. Every day, don't tell, why are you not going to work? You say, you have to go to work. He said, this house, no NEPA and no electricity. Electricity card got finished. The wife kept quiet. No food in the fridge. Everything was drying up. Before it was wife doing it. She stopped doing it that period because she said she can't be doing it again. The man will not feel the pain of what. She said then she'll give him small size of food. He will not complain again. He will eat it. Before he'll be shouting, why are you giving me this kind of food? For what? Why? What? No. Yes. He will eat it. So he was not complaining anymore. He was not talking anymore. That's how he accepted everything. It was his faith. He will sit there every day in his night. He'll be crying. The wife will ask him, babe, what is the problem? You are really bothered. He said, no, nothing is the problem. He's okay. He's fine. He will go to his car. He will sit down. He'll be crying in his car. I was on fire when I finished this hand exercise. If you do it, you will feel the impact. You feel the impact. Thank you very much for subscribing. Thank you for those writing me. I really appreciate you all. I would like to see you in my next video. I'll continue this story in my next video. So watch out. When you get my notification, buzz up, watch. You will hear the end of the story. Thanks and have a nice time. Bye.